Good morning. It's Kale. I'm going to do some grinding in Palia because, of course, I spent my money. I'll show you on what I spent it on. And, yeah. So I've got the game up here. Let me check my YouTube chat because I'm on YouTube and Twitch. So I'm over on Twitch with Gaming with Kale and YouTube Kale's Corner. So everything looks okay so far. Technicalities. So I'm going to try and leave it on the Twitch window on the right monitor and the game on the left. So I've got my little witchy Halloween costume on. I figured I'd do that for the month of October since October is Halloween. And you can see my focus is like trashed because I've been like grinding. My levels are going up kind of slowly. I did get cooking to 16, to a whopping 16. Bug catching is almost to 18, and I'm going to do some fishing today. Probably off stream because it's really boring to watch somebody fish. And get that up, and I've got to get the accomplishments. So I did my tours last night. I've got all of this stuff done except for this cooking one. And then here's my fishing that I'm going to do today. I've got all these other ones done. And I've got one more of these and this one. So that's where I'm at with that. And then on my house tours, if I go all the way down here, I'm at 555 out of 1,000. So that's got a long ways to go to get that. I guess it's a custom nameplate. I have gotten some quests done, and I also did some friendship leveling stuff. So you can see here where this crop harvesting stuff that ends. You can start seeing the friendship accomplishments here. So you can see now they're like actually like starting to be completed. I'm working on it. Like I got these here, and I started the romance with Hodari. And then I've got these here. So I did quite a few. So if you look over here, this max thing, which I kind of wish they would fix how that looks because the text isn't even on the button, the bar. You need to fix that. That's just a nitpick. So Ani's maxed out. I've almost got these to 4. I did Shane, so I did get this telescope, which I love. I love the telescope. I wish I could just buy another one. Like have one on each property. I would be happy about that. Delilah's like right on the edge of becoming a 4. Got Eloisa Max, Eshe, slow, Hassian. I guess once I do the romance with Hodari, I guess I'll do it with him just to get the pin. I guess. Oh no. Hey, knock it off. I don't see anybody out there. Yeah, and to get this portrait thing. Because I want the portraits. It's kind of like getting the villager photos in Animal Crossing, right? So Gel is maxed. I'll probably do the same thing with him after Hassian. So Hodari, Hassian, then Gel. Emo Gel. I did get Gina to 4. I gotta romance her to get this portrait. Do I gotta do that? Let me see. Yeah. I guess I'll do them all eventually. Then I got Kenley, Kenyatta, Nio. I did get him to 4. Najuma's almost there. And Reth is almost to his little max. Got Sifu. She's close to 3. She's working her way to 4. He's maxed out. Tish is kind of getting there, and I did Zeki. So it's nice to get some of these little items that come with doing those friendship level quest things. And I did all the gifts. I did that Monday morning. So the quest things, I'm kind of working on some of those. I don't even know, do I have that recipe? I have no idea. I'm not going to pin that one. Or that. And that one, this Duskwing Butterfly and the Hypnotic Moray, I got to look into when and where to get those. That one, it just says wait to find out more. And then these are all the completed. So I did send the ticket in. Let me show you. I did send the ticket in to the Palia support for this Magimarket BS that's going on with my quests, right? So you see where it's got this Magimarket thing, right? Here's the Magimarket quest right here, right? Great Choppa Escape, right? I mean, is this the last one? I don't know if that's all of them. I think there's more. Because it says something like explore or look around or whatever. I don't know, maybe they're done. I don't know. And then I continued on here with these other ones. So I did like after Magimarket, I did like all of these quests here. Well, that's not going to work that way. I did all of these. I did like a bunch. So I get all those friendship levels up. Right. It's a lot of work, but they weren't too bad, all things considered. So here's where I am. And I need to do my normal morning things that I do. So once I do the morning things on the properties, then we'll go get the rummage piles, and then we'll go from there and see how long all that takes. So I like my little witchy outfit. It's so cute. And I did get a couple of plushies from those friendship quests. And I think I got one from something. I think the next Magimarket I'm gonna get. I want to get some of those pillows, but I think that's from a Twitch drop. So maybe the next time they do an update, they'll put those in the Twitch drop. So I'm still working on the flow trees here on this property. I need 4 of the junipers because they're gonna go in here. So these 4 trees will be replaced with the flow trees if I ever get them from this thing. So the last few days I have not gotten a flow tree from this fool right here. I'm so over it. The other thing that I've noticed, and let me go down here. You see this little baby right here? I moved him to the second plot. And yeah, it's like clipping or glitching or whatever between the 2 plots. So sometimes it's over here, sometimes it's over there. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm assuming that I'll have to wait till it's all the way fully grown and then place it where I want to place it, and hopefully it will just stay on that plot. It's really weird because I'm like, where did the tree go? Like I had 2 pine trees right here that I planted that I was growing, so I could keep an eye on them when I come in here because I'll remember to water them. And then they were just gone. I'm like, they must be on the other plot, and that's where they were. So let's see what this gives me. Let's keep our fingers crossed. No, that's not giving the finger to Palia. To Singularity 6. Okay. No. Do you see that? Now I might do that. No, I won't do that. Right. That's so disappointing the odds on that are like really super bad. So what I'm going to do, we're doing an experiment. I'm going to plant this freaking tree right here. And I'm going to water it so it starts growing. And then I'm going to monitor if it stays here. And if it does stay here, then it's the flow trees that are moving back and forth between the plots. So irritating. I guess that's a bug. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get all these freaking weeds out of here. And I've been growing some cotton. You always need cotton. You get low on fat. Seriously? You get low on fabric like really fast. When you harvest. Freaking gardening. I despise it. And my broom. That's the hoe. Okay. But it is kind of cute. Alright, so let's get rid of that. So I need 1, 2, 3. 3 seeds. So I'm getting kind of low. Because I've been, like, there's a lot of the crafting recipes that call for fabric. Can you... Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try that again. I'm not on that plot. It's so picky. It really is picky about that. Where you stand, how you're aiming, which way you're facing. I don't know why. It just does that. I've always found it particularly irritating. They need to maybe, I don't know, change the hitboxes or whatever you call them. Okay, so now that we got the garden taken care of, let's water the trees. And so I had those fallen leaves over by that little Galdor statue. I didn't know if that was interfering with giving me a flow tree, and I moved it, but apparently that didn't have anything to do with it. It's just a shitty RNG. So, well, at least for me. I don't know. Okay, so that part's done. Okay, now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna sell. I did get rid of the light that was right there because it was in the way. I kept bumping into it. So we're going to keep the apples. We're going to sell those. We're going to keep the cotton, sell those, and sell those. Wow. So you can see I have 21,000 coins. That's not really enough. Let me check the mail before I forget. No, I didn't want to do that. There. Nothing. Cool. Okay, so let's go back over here. Let's check all the crafters. I know I had stuff going on here. So what I'm going to do... Alright, so I was like chopping trees, hitting rocks. I was crazy over the weekend. Because I was making some things and it was using up the stuff. That one has the least. Okay. Now. Okay, I did that one. So the AC just went on. Yeah, it's still going to be like 90 degrees today. It's just warm here. Okay, I need to... Pallium was pretty hard to find this weekend. And you know, there's recipes that use it. So, yeah, that was like, where's the pallium? Then you would find like a little baby one and you would get like 2. You're like, that's just not good enough. I got 182. See, I need copper. So let's just do copper and clay. Let's do the rocks. I'm fine. The silver. Now you need 5 to do a pallium bar. So over here, let's do this. I don't know if I want to do. Let's do some of this iron. Let's do like that. All right. And also, I was going through glass like cray, but I was making it. Let's make some light bulbs. All those lamps, right? Because you got to light everything up. Okay, here's where I'm like hurting. Although I do have some silk, but I went through like a lot of fabric. So I guess I'll just have each one just making 2. Just keep that one. And this right here. Okay, now let's do the seed makers. I haven't been messing with the glowworm maker because I'm not fishing right at the moment. I think I have. Let's do apples. Let's do one apple. That number is going to go down in a minute when I check those. Alright, so I needed wheat. There's a little wall decor thing that uses wheat. I have 24. That's not bad. So I need to make cotton. I need to grow cotton. And I need some carrots. But I have 20 seeds. So let's make... What does it make? 3? Let's take a look. I think that's what that means. It takes 1, but it makes 3. So if I put another one in, it'll make 6. Okay. That's not too shabby. Okay. Now, let's water. So here let's get some water. It would help if my watering can had water in it, right? Before you go to water. Turn around, don't drown. I almost I was running real fast down there. I almost like drowned. Okay, so I did buy finally the blue, whatever those are, hydrangeas. They're so pretty. And then I'm growing these tables. So I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm like, I don't know, like, where I'm going to put them. If I want them on this property or on the other property. So I'll probably pick this one up and put it on the other property. And maybe I can take that one and put it over here. Because I'm not like all the way done with this property. Maybe in here. Like next to that. Maybe scoot the green one over and put it where the green table is. I never remembered to take the bowls out of the stairs. That's good. Do I know what I'm doing? No. So then I did, like, I put a little sofa there. And a side table, because it was empty there. So I'm trying to do these, like, last little touches. I put the little pine tree there. Put a couple of little touches, like I gotta finish some of the porches and stuff. Like, maybe put a chair there or something. Yeah, I said like put a chair there or something. And then I was working in here. So I put a little seating area, little dining area. Coffee table. Yeah, so I'm trying to finish this room as well. I'm working on it. It's a slow process, really. It's not actually that quick. And I got that little Kenyatta dress thing. So yeah, so working on that. So there's a couple of little areas on here that I need to finish up. And then I've got, so I'm at 2,700. for the decor limit. But it's just a few more things, not very much. And then I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is, because I like it the way it is. I can't imagine starting over. That would be like a nightmare. No. Okay. So that takes care of the trees. There might be like some flowers that are growing that still need watering to like their final stage. I would have to do a slow walk around and check them all. I put the little carrot there. It's cute. Okay. That blue flower. So here's the deal. So I've got blue. Not a huge blue person, but I don't mind it. So I've got one there. There's no real room there for one without looking dorky. And then I can maybe put it in here. Or maybe between the rooms. Oh no, it's a baby. It's a baby. Oh shoot, I got... Oh. Like, pay attention, it's a baby. So go back out here so he grows... It's the other one. Oh my gosh. Let's put the baby here. Water it. He's kind of separate from the other ones. Hello. Alright. Let's pick this guy up. And let's go move him. I think between the two rooms, because it kind of might draw attention to that other little seating area. I never really finished that. As you can tell, it's kind of really like super plain. Right? Like this space right here. Like, it needs some help. I kind of started in here. But it's not done. Why is this light off? I don't know. Look, I got that little jar of shimmer flies from Ani. It's mostly done in here. I haven't touched the upstairs. I think there's a bed up there. I don't even know what to do with it. I could put a third floor, but I'm so close to the design limit, the decor limit here. Because that's like a boatload of wood floor, panels, and then the decor. Maybe, I might be able to do it. But I would have to... I don't think I want to make a third floor. I think I'll just decorate it, but I just have to look for some ideas. I mean, I've got a room that's already a library. Like, this is like a den. There's the kitchen. There's the dining room. And you cut through here, and you get to the library. It's the library. Every house should have a library. I know they won't, but... I might steal that bookcase right there. I've been trying to buy another one. It needs to show up. This is like the guest room. I got like shelves with nothing on them. Right, so there's still like, look at this shelf, doesn't have anything on it. There's still like lots of stuff to do there. I did buy the butterfly wallpaper. I'll show you where I was mostly using it on the other property. And then here's like the toilet area that needs some decoration. I need to finish that. So I'm not like all the way done with this particular plot. So it's got a ways to go. So the upstairs, I didn't really know like what I would do with it. Um, I mean, maybe I could, because the trophy room is is the original Harvest House. Um, I mean, what am I going to put up there? I don't know. If you have an idea, leave me a comment. mm I mean, it could be storage, but that would, yeah. So, okay, so I got everything watered over here. And then let's go over, what time is it? Yeah. Let's go over to the other plot. I'll show you what that's where I spent a lot of the weekend, was over on Elementalis, um, doing stuff. So I started the work on the earth courtyard. Yeah, so, okay, so down over here, there's the courtyard. I got the courtyard, which I absolutely love the courtyard. It's really actually pretty good. It's really cool. Although I kind of wish you could attach it, you know, or maybe change the entrance to the long side, not the short side. So this is how I did the courtyard. So it's very cozy. Got the trees kind of clipping in. Little water feature. This one is done. This room is done. Little fire feature, some cozy blankets. I would hang out here in a heartbeat, right? And then you've got like my little drink, and then a little flower corner, and then you come up here, and then you can hang out in the tub, like a hot tub. And then you can dry off up here, have a drink while you're drying off, and look out, look up at the stars at night if you're in here at night. So I really like it. I like the way it came out. So it's kind of like just a chill little spot to hang out in. That's what I wanted it to be. So that was a lot of work and a lot of resources. Yeah, that was like rough. I had to buy the wallpapers and stuff. So then I started laying down the pathing here. It's not perfect, but you can only go at so many angles. It doesn't really let you free flow the angles. So let's go in the front of the house. So I made the path come all the way from where you go in, right? And then I made the path all the way to the house, right? And then I made this little porch off of the side of the conservatory with the swing, and you can just sit and chill up here and have a cup of coffee. I didn't put it right up against the conservatory. I didn't want it to clip into it and like become part of the conservatory, so to speak, so I put it out a little bit. I might try and figure out how to put flowers back there if I have the item limit to do so, because I still have stuff to do here. So got that, and then I kind of placed these chairs right over here. So I made it so if you come out of the tree house there, here's the little path to go to the tree house, which still needs to be done. So so I don't know, I might have to get rid of some of the trees if I start running out of or getting close to the item limit. I wish that flowers had nothing to do with the item limit. So I've got this over here. I put my little hanging candles. This is like dining, after dining, chill out space. So there's one of those bookcases. I'll just leave it there. Um, so this is kind of how it looks. It's all lit up at night. It's so pretty. I love the flow trees. You know, what's interesting too is these flow trees, they look like they're like clipped into the arch. That turned out weird. So here's the front porch. I have to put stuff on the table. It's like barren. Then I did this side over here, and I need something on that side table. Maybe a carpet. Carpets are so expensive. So I was working in here. I finally got the little divider wall up. Pain in the ass that was. And even so, over here at the end, it just would not. That last copper box crate thing would not like blend into the one next to it sideways. It just would not slide together like this. So I got it as close as I possibly could, and then I just kind of trying to hide the join there. It's really irritating. Right, so this is kind of my little work area right now. But you can see how it's sticking out. I cannot get it to go into that other block. It's really irritating. Really, what I want to put here where that garden thing is the fish tank. Because I think that would be cool. Once I get it. If I ever get enough fishing metals to do that. I did get the bay windows in, and then I kind of angled the little seating lounge thing kind of sort of up in there. Just to give a little more room right there in the front. Right, so to see these bookcases, all this stuff, like those shelves up there, they need items like, jeez, I don't know. And then I clipped this thing in there. That, I think it's the Lily Rattan bench up in there. It's like slid it in there. It's more for display than for sitting on. I'm not putting steps there. I love those candles. I think those came from Hodari. And then I got that little plush guy from Tao for the level 4 friendship quest. So I started the upstairs, which is going to be like just, I guess, like display. I don't really know like what it's going to be. Something. It's going to be something. I hate going up spiral staircases. It's kind of like this. So this side here is going to be mirrored on the other side. And it's just going to display things like knickknacks. I wish they had more knickknacks in the game. But anyways, that's kind of where I'm at with this upstairs part. So it's slowly but surely getting there. And then I'm working on this room here. So this right here, those three things together like that was a bitch. To get them to go like that. I was like, can you please just stay on the little crate right there? Can you just stay there? And I was just moving and moving it like just like this fine little mouse movements. It's like, can you just stay up there? Finally got him on there. And then I put like a little bit of a lighting and the little wheat thing back there. Just to backlight it a little bit because it looks nice from there. Then I've got this little seating area up here. You can come in and sit down and just look around. I'm gonna put something in the middle. I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe some fountains or I got fountains there. Maybe it's like fire. I don't know. I have to think about it. But I'll put it there like in the middle. And then that bookcase there needs stuff. Those books are pricey at Caleri's. It's like, really? I didn't do anything in here. other than like kind of move stuff over there by when I built the bay window. I put I think the cutting board. I don't know. I just kind of fix that up a little bit. Have that guy up there. So this is where I was kind of working this weekend. That room and then this room. So I put the little trellis arch thing there, and you come in, and here's the laundry. It's the laundry room. It's the laundry room, right? This is the fake washer and dryer. They need to add those to the game. And then like some little containers for like, I guess, soap and whatever. Little storage stuff up on the top. I really wanted to clip it further back a little bit, but I couldn't get it to work. I wouldn't do it. I was like, okay. And then this is like the little gardening area where you can come and garden, mess with your plants. I'm thinking of putting a bay window there. Maybe, if I can. It might be too close. I'll have to look. Let me see. I'll put a couple of wheelbarrows. Yeah, it might be too close. I don't know. That might be like cutting it like too close. So then I started my line of junipers for the back border. But if I start running really super close to the item limit, I may have to like rethink how many trees I have on the property. So I did have the thought of putting a large room on this side. But then you start getting to that item limit, and I'm already on this one, 22. I mean, like, can I do it? I don't know. That's a medium room there. This is this is a large room. So I was thinking of putting one of those here, and then taking my makeshift tent and moving it to my kind of lake house, super casual plot. I mean, it'll fit, but like, do I want to spend the time and the effort decorating and grinding for resources to decorate it to make the items to go in there? That's a question. But I do have the space for it. Or I could maybe put like a pavilion back there. Because I don't really have like crafters on here. I mean, I have a couple, but once I'm done decorating this spot, I'll pick up the work table and all that and move them to another plot. So I don't really need that. I mean, I could look around for some ideas for what to do with it. I don't know. That's always the hard part. It's like, yeah, I can do it, but should I do it? Like, do I really need another room? What would I do with it? I have dining out in the gazebo. I have a bathroom. I have a bedroom. I have lounging spaces. Like, what would its purpose be? I don't know. That's still like up in the air, and it's like, I think I checked the price. It's like $21,000 for it. So it's not unattainable, but like, do I really need it? Right. So that's this corner. This is where like you're like, I don't know, should I? Should I do it? I don't know. So of course here's the water. I put the flow tree in here. Yay. You go, flow tree. It looks nice with it. I have not put one in the fire, but I probably will replace that little baby one with a flow tree. It would be nice if it was the juniper because of its color. And then over here, I don't think I haven't even, I've seen some people decorate these walkways around the courtyard, but I don't know how much I want to do that. Maybe a little bit. I kind of started here with the air. I'm going to pretend that that's a whirlpool. It's a whirlpool bath. So it's got like bubbles in the steam. It's kind of airy. Okay, we'll pretend that. So I might like raise it up. I haven't decided yet. I've got the little cart there. I got this other float tree. You need some water? Yes. Um, and that's the guest bedroom for air, which I clipped that bed in there. It didn't fit, but I made it fit. I make you fit. I'll make you fit. Okay, and then I started in on. Why are you off? These lights are off. I didn't turn it off. I didn't even do anything right here. It's weird. So here's the earth courtyard. So it's gonna be like, plants, right? Earthy stuff. It's got the lily rattan furniture going on. Um, hey, this freaking dog. I got this like little raised area here. I gotta make some stairs for it. Of course, I was just winging the design. Like, I don't know what to do. Um, Lily, I don't see anybody out there. Let me close the door. I don't want to hear that. Knock it off, man. Quit it. So the little puppy went out. Rosie, she's like this big. She's like this big, this tall. She went out there and she's all loving on the cat. She loves the cat. I'm like, okay. So yeah, that's kind of how this area is kind of coming along. I did finally do the porches back here so you can come out of the courtyards onto the back. Right. And I did put a little gazebo thing here leading into the log. I'm not sure what I want to do with that, if anything. I kind of like it the way it is. I've seen somebody make a room in there. Don't even ask me how they did that. I've seen somebody put a room in there. But I don't know if I want to get that fancy, right? That's a lot of work. And I know a lot of people do that, but I still have other plots that I need to deal with. I did finally finish the last little level so you can get up here without jumping. There's the telescope. It's so cool. So you can come up here and look out at the stars. I'll probably try and make three wood panels and just make this platform up here a little wider so I don't like fall off. I think you can probably just like, right? And then I can't make it wider here because it's running into the tree. And I went 2 down that side and 2 down that side and 2 down the other side. I might be able to go 3. I mean, and just kind of throw symmetry out the window, but I still need to just finish like putting some seating up here, a little bit of lighting. Maybe like things that are maybe like fishing related or whatever. I don't know. Some decor. Put some decor up here, and then I've got the pillars here, and maybe like I got to do the other side. Put some lights on them or something. So yeah, so I got to finish this area. Got this tree clipping in here. Might have to move it over because you can't see what you're doing. It's like, oh, fall off. So I got this line of trees going down the front. And this is where I might have to like remove some of those because of the item limit. Because I still have lots of furniture I need to put in this place. I kind of wish they would raise it up, you know what I mean? So I got a couple of these gazebos because I love the wisteria. I really, really do. And then what I'm going to do is this little Ravenwood floor piece, I'm going to put it down. Here's the other one. Right. So when you come onto the property, this is where you are. Here's the front. Right. My little wagon. So you come down here. And if you want to go to the left, you're going to come down the path. And you're going to come down here. So I'll probably do, like, I think I got it as much in the middle here. Lining stuff up is a bitch. I think I got it as much in the middle as I could both ways. So I'll probably put like one here, right? One between the two, and then one here, and then one here. And then I'll probably go back to the plank pathing here to the stairs. That's kind of how that plan is. Right? So maybe what I'll do, since I'm over here. Yeah, so I might have to like get rid of some of the trees, which is kind of a bummer. Don't really want to, but I might have to. So let's put this table out here. And I'll have to get a couple chairs. It's a place just to sit and you can look out at the cliff. You can look at the cliff. Well, you can look at the little bend in the river. We'll call it a stream. Is this a stream or a river? I could go all the way over, I think. I don't know. I don't know how far like it'll let me go, but I think this is far enough. Because then I don't want to cover the water. So, yeah. That's kind of where that's at. I don't think I have any other flow trees that need watering. I think it was just the one. And then the other one on the other property. And then here, I'm going to probably put 2 more ramps there just to make it wider. I keep falling off because I'm a boomer. Yeah, I think this one's done. Doesn't have that little water thing, water symbol. So that's kind of where that's all at. That's what I was doing this weekend, was just running around like a maniac, building and gathering and blah blah blah. And then I'm just thinking about that. I don't think I did anything over here. Rosie, now she wants to come back in. Hold on. I don't think I did anything in here different. Okay. So now that we're done with that, let's go back to the main. Oh, you can see how it's laid out. Oh, shoot. That's how it's laid out. I moved some of the trees, not the back trees, on the right side of the conservatory out of the way to let more light in because it's kind of dark in there. This whole plot is actually fairly dark. Hold on. Hey, no barking. Knock it off. If you haven't been here before, I have 4 chihuahuas. Jeez Louise, I must be insane. So, the oldest one, the alpha female, she's the protector. And so when she sees people walking on the sidewalk, she barks, and she hates the mailman. So, okay, so let me go back. I want to go back to the other property because that's where I have like all my stuff. It's my main one. I haven't touched the other 2. I haven't touched the plot that is the I never remember the names of these things. I haven't touched this one that has the Kilima Heights. Wooded Grove is the one we were just on with the 4 courtyards. And then Kilima Heights is the one where I have the castle ruins started. That I might just restart that whole thing from the get-go. I haven't bought this one yet. And then the one that we're on right now is the Shipwreck Isles, which It's my favorite. I'm a beach baby. I was born on a tropical island, so the beach is like awesome. I did extend the sidewalk out this way a little bit more. It looks nice at night. What happened to the side of the house? Oh, that's the far. Well, the top. I'll have to fix that. Okay. Although I did want to kind of keep it as light as possible. But they don't have like a lot of color choices on the roofs or the siding or the floor. Like they need more floors. Um, but I mean, I know they're working on it. So I don't think I need any tools or stuff. I need to go get some. I need to do the apples. I didn't do the apples. I need to make some of those. Well, no, that's all right. All right, let me get my apples. I didn't do my apples. I need that for focus. Focus and money. So let's stick these apples in here. And it goes up to 30. That's the max you can put in there. I'm still getting occasionally where I'll come in here to check it and it hasn't moved. Like it hasn't made any new. So I'll pick it up, the thing, I'll pick it up and move it a little bit and then it'll like restart it. It's like it gets like clogged up. I don't know. Okay. We'll mess with those later. Hi, little baby flow tree. Too bad I didn't get a new one. Okay, so we're going to come over here and let's decide how many I'm going to keep. So I'm going to sell those. I'm going to sell those. I'm going to keep those. Should I keep 15 or 19? I have these. I forget where that came from. I think Najuma. So this is going to give me 86.40. Can I get it to 10? Close. I'll keep 15. Now give me 9,200 to get me back up in the numbers because they're pretty freaking bad. Okay, so I need copper. I need to make sure all my tools are repaired. I have repair kits. I don't like to use them. I like to stop by Sifu's place and I'm gonna put this little fan on my computer. Stop by her place and use my coins because it's not too much to repair my tools. Okay. So let's go down here. Hi. And then, why are you running so slow? So I have like the little broom is my glider. It's kind of cute. The animation's a little weird. It's almost like there's a pause. Is she awake yet? No. It's almost like there's a pause. Let's go up here for a second. That bookcase. There it is. This bookcase right here. You see that bookcase? When you buy it from the store, it's got that stuff on it. Right? When you make it yourself, there's like, I don't think there's anything on it. It's like, what? Hi. Oh, I didn't realize this was still here. I want some of these. Let's get 4 of them. They're kind of cool. I don't really like the wallpaper. I bought it in case I want to use it, but I don't know. Do I need anything else? I got all this stuff. I might bring Like, do I want to decorate the inside of the house as well as the outside area, kind of fallish? Not particularly. You know what I mean? Like, I know people love Halloween and they love fall, and I like fall too. It's very nice. I mean, I brought my fall stuff out in my house. I have a little bit. I have a little bit. But I'm just not like a massive Halloween person. That's good enough. Really, when I came in here, was to do my daily buy something from Zeki to try and get a coin from him, which is really super random, right? Okay, that takes care of that. So let's go over to Sifu's. Let's do the repair, make sure everything's hunky-dory. And then we have to decide to go, see, it's like 84 coins and 36 repair kits. So I have 199. I mean, I have some, but I want to save those for if I'm over in Bahari. So I'll just use the coins over here. So let's go find the rummage pile, which is out by the mirror pond. Jump over the rock. And I'm not going to worry about the friendship stuff too much today, because I did a lot of that this weekend. Oh Christ, the freaking garden. Well, the garden's going to have to wait for just a little bit. And while we're on our way, what am I doing? While we're on our way to go get the loot pile, I will look for copper, right? My coffee's cold. Okay, these little bushes right here. So if you need fiber, plant fiber, these right here are what you want to cut. Not the tree. I mean, you can get it from the tree, but if you cut this, look, it gave 7. And they're all around. You just have to find them, right? It's not these little trees here. That's a little tree. It's like a little bush thing, but they're around. Like, here's one right here. Because sometimes I find myself running out of the fiber. So, alright, let's see if we can find the, there's another one. Rummage pile. It's over here somewhere. Let me look at my, it is at the end of that little road. The end of that little road. Okay. So it's over here. And I'm not going to hunt right now, because we need copper. Wait, where am I on the map? Hi, what you up to? Why do I not see it? There it is. It's on the other hill. Okay, so here's where the rummage pile is for today. I got a heart drop lily. I don't really care about that. So what I can do is just do a quick... There's usually no rocks on that back cliff area. I don't know why they don't do that. It's really weird. Only every once in a while. Everything's running away. It's like, run away! There's a person running through here. I'll do a little bit of foraging while I'm on my way over there. Right, so like some of these areas, like every once in a while you'll see some stone or whatever, but not like super often. What bug was that? Like even over here, like where you would think, right, along there, like there's a little bit, but not a whole heck of a lot. So even when you run down here, sometimes there is a little bit, like kind of in here. See, somebody was down here, but it's just stone. Every once in a while it's copper, but not that often. But I normally just do a run through if I'm over on that side and I come down this way. Sometimes there's a stone over here, like in here, but yeah, this end of Kilima is sad for copper. I don't know why they do that. Like sometimes there's some down here. There's a little bit. Oh, I'm in the wrong tool. Wait. Let's do my focus. So yeah, so let's get that while I'm here. There's that delay in pressing the A button to loot. So irritating. Stop it. Then I'm going to cut over here and see if there's any copper over here. My husband. It's like, dude, I'm streaming. I told him I might be streaming. Alright, so no copper there. So let's go down here and let's see how good the clay is spawning. Which is sometimes really good and sometimes it's bad. Some of the runs that I was doing for resources this weekend, I was doing hunting and bug catching and foraging and mining. Like I was kind of doing them all, but I'm a little like this morning, old age. Why do I keep doing that? So I'm just gonna try to take it like a little easier. Now we got some here. That's good. Good. So we'll pick up the clay while we're here, because it's not always here, right? If you play, you know that it's not always here. You come down here, it's like barren. It's like barren of resources. Like seriously? Every once in a while it's over here. Like it's just their spawn thing for this stuff is like really weird. And then I have to stop in and see Hodari and flirt with him. That's so funny. I think it's hilarious. He's like, I didn't think I'd ever feel this way again. It's just like, what? Who wrote this dialogue? Poor thing, because of course, you know, his former wife passed away. I was like, okay. Hi, little guy. Cute. I did actually catch a fairy mantis. I actually noticed it. Usually I'm running around over there so fast. Like I just miss all that. Hey, what's up? And I just miss it. Like sometimes like the blue grasshopper, the azure grasshopper. Like sometimes I'm sure I pass it, but I just running so fast. I don't stop and take the time to look around. I should slow down. And then I did the magic choppa guy, the white one, right? Okay, so the first time I attempted to hunt it on my own, I failed miserably. I was like, I did that wrong, and I knew I did it wrong. I was like, I didn't do that right. I think I panicked. I think I panicked. Which I do have a tendency to do sometimes. I get like freaked out. I'm like, ah. And then I was like, okay, well if I do it again, remember to like hit it when you stun it, right? Um, so I did manage on the second one to actually like catch it on my own. I was like, oh my god, I actually did it. Because I've been, like, first of all, I didn't even know it existed. Right? And I kept seeing the accomplishment, or is that the Mugen? But anyways, I didn't even know like it existed. And then I realized that it existed. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, I kind of saw like white out of the corner of my eye. And I was like, what? What is that? Okay, so let's bring up Bahari. I was like, what is that? I didn't, it's like some white thing like running by you like really, really fast. And then I went and read up and I was like, oh, okay. This is, by the way, this is where a lot of this little bush thing is to get your plant fiber up here. Yeah, I can feel my sinuses just doing their morning shenanigans. We'll get that while we can. Here's another one. Yeah, usually up here is where you find these. If you're ever looking for plant fiber. Okay, but we're on a copper non-existent copper run. I can't resist. Like this rock that's right here, not that one, but this one, I think it's this one of these two. Sometimes it's like up in the air. It's like you come down here, the thing's like up in the air. You're like, seriously? And sometimes it's copper, but today it is not copper. So, okay. I don't see. Sometimes there's some over here. But I don't see any. I hate when I come down here, because you're on a mission, right? And like you need that. You want to build up your resources for a particular thing, right? And then you're like, they don't have any. And then you're like, I got to come back. You're like, shit, right? Like best laid plans. Like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go get it, and then I'm gonna be done, and then I don't have to like grab any of that for a while, right? But when you come down here, you're like, I don't see any. Or you're like, I need pallium. So it's like, I'm going to go over to Bahari. And you go over there, and you don't see it your entire time that you're over there. You can be over there for like 2 hours. You're like, I don't see any. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And you just don't see it. You're like, holy hell. Like, why can't they, like, fix that? Is there any copper down here? Heck no. There's clay. Right, so what I'll normally do is, I mean, I'll still like do my run down here. Right, just like look and see what I can find and get what I can find, right, for the most part. And then I'll just like kind of bail out on Kilima and go over to Bahari and look for iron. Because with the iron, I can, you have the chance of getting a gem, and you can sell it and you can make money, right? So there's not like a, I think the thing with Kilima, oh god, is this thing is a bitch. Why can't you be starred? I need you to be starred to make that recipe. Bitch. Anyhow, so yeah, so I think they need to maybe do a little rethinking on the resources that you can get out of Kilima, because it's not like a big money maker. So it's kind of like a waste of time. You know what I mean? You're running around and you're like, okay, and you go back. Seriously? Oh, got you anyway. Then you go back home and you're like, You know, I come back and I have nothing. Hi, guys. Oh, he moved. I couldn't tell which way he moved. Wait, I know, I got one behind me. So, yeah, so, where are you at? I don't even remember where I killed it. 47. Oh, up here. Oh, he's behind the bush. Seriously? So yeah, so sometimes I feel like I come over here and I like totally waste my time. Because you get back and you're like, oh, you're going to make like 900 coins. You're like, really? That's it? You spend an hour over here. And even if you sold even if you made copper bars and you sold it, you would not make very much money. You know what I mean? Why do I turn the thing like that? Got him. I don't know why I turned the freaking controller. So yeah, so sometimes killing is like disappointing. And then when I know that I have to come over here, it's like, oh, I need copper. You know, Misty, leave my foot alone. No puppy at my feet. You know, it's like I kind of almost like come to dread it. Because you just don't get a lot out of it, you know? Knock it off. Evie hates the puppy. Well, she doesn't really. She just doesn't like her going by her when she's trying to lay down. Misty, leave Evie alone because Evie, like, doesn't want you. No, she doesn't want to play with you. She's old compared to you, although she's not really that old. She's old compared to you, and she doesn't want to play. Misty's like, play with me. She's a puppy. She's like, play with me, please. And Evie's like, no. Oh, don't do that with the controller. Such a bad habit. Well, these guys are just like spawning in right in front of me. Misty, leave Evie alone. She's lying down. She's an old dog. No, she's not. She's like, I think she's like 3. No. The only one who really wants to, like, well, Rosie will play with her and Lily will play with her. And Evie will play with her, but only like when she feels like it. Which is not right now. It's not right now. Yeah, there's people probably in there like yik-yakking. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm looking for copper. And it's far and few between today. Yeah, they gotta deal with that. And then when you find these little rocks, like you get like 2. You're like, seriously? Why are you sitting there? Well, you're not any longer, but okay. Did I do that? See, now this is a decent one here. They need more of these. Because, see, that gave you 12. Because then the thing is, you're like, okay, well, I only got to do it a few times. You don't have to run around the entire place just to get a decent amount to do anything with, you know? You're like, hello, I don't feel like running around for 2 hours in Kilima trying to find copper. And then when I find it, it's just like a little something something. It's not like really that great. Usually check back up in here. Because it's usually up here at least a little bit, right? See some across the way. So when you're playing Palia, at first you're like, I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, there's an onyx. I can sell that. You're like, I have no clue what I'm doing. And you run around and you got like crappy tools. Oh, I remember the agony of the crappy tools. Um, especially the hoe. It's like, oh my God, I hate gardening. Um, yeah, and then you start to learn, and it takes time. You have to learn. You have to learn the game, and it takes practice. And I was at first and I'm mostly still a shitty shooter, a shitty shooter, as you can tell, because I move the controller, the stick. It's like, I don't know why I do that. I'm just a boomer. Nice name, Starfall. Um, what's up? All laws, whatever. Um, I'm still not good at the bug catching throw thing. And the fishing, I'm much better at than I was when I first started. I couldn't even catch a fish at first. So you have to kind of like work your way into it. So, but it does take time and practice. And then you do need to go and familiarize yourself with the wiki. I'm not going to cook right now. I'm going to keep those because I make leather and then I'll sell it. I don't need that. That thing's worth 100. So you get to learn over time. I have 33 of those. I'm gonna get rid of those. 2. I'll keep some of those. You learn over time, but it does take sustained effort. I'll keep these to learn and practice and so on and so forth. And then when you start making furniture, you start learning kind of like what your ingredients. You start learning what you need. I don't need that. See, I got 180. 5,000 out of 6,600. Okay. I'll probably like not keep as many of these once I get like all those friendship levels to where they need to be. And I don't know why I'm keeping that. I should just sell it. I wish I could display. I wish it was starred. Why is this in here? Just sell it. And let's just get rid of a couple of these, and we'll keep a couple in case somebody wants it for a gift. Right. This actually doesn't really go in there. Neither does this. Neither does this. I go over here. I know, I can sell this one. I was keeping like 2. I got 3 of those. I want to start amethyst so I can display it on the second plot. Okay, so 2 of these. I still need I think a starred emerald. But from what I understand, that's like really hard to come by. Okay, so that takes care of that. Oh, I was gonna, why are you in here? You need to be in here. So this is where I have in the safe storage all this stuff. Okay. So, let's check. Focus. This. Okay, so let's like focus up. Sounds funny. Let's focus up. Let's hit Bahari. Let's go find that other rummage pile. I went running all the way down there. All the way down there. Just to get the freaking thing of corn. I was like, are you kidding me? You could at least like make it starred corn or something worthwhile. All right, let me go see where it's at. It is north of the wall. Okay. So we're going to go north of the wall. I call the aqueduct the wall. Okay, so it's up here. So let's, there's F. We're going to go down here and kind of do a, oh, and the other thing that I did was catch the, I did a little bit of hunting over here on my own. Man, why can you spy me so quickly? Not that good of a shot, right? Not that good of a shot. Like, give me a break. Yeah, I'm just not that good of a shot. I'm not that quick. They move too quick. Where did he go? Are you serious? Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm not that quick, so I can't. Once they start running, that's it. Like, I'm screwed because they're moving too fast and my reflexes aren't that fast, right? You know what I mean? It's just, that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. It's not that good. Okay, but we're going to make our way south. We'll kind of probably just go along the edge of the wall. We'll look for pallium as we go down there. It's not usually over here that I'm aware of. Do I really want to take the time to... No, just go. Because we're on a mission. We'll come back. We'll come back. Get out of the way. Okay. No. Shush, 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 shush. Shush, 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 shush. We will grab these on the way. Ooh, there's a bunch. I did catch a, just like killing thing. Like, why can't I get that in like starred? So, it's a chintzy. I did get the magic deer guy by myself. And then helped a couple of people get it. So that was pretty cool. The other thing I'm looking for as we roll down here is some bright shrooms, which are Evie. Knock it off, man. Nobody wants to hear that. It's so irritating. All this growling. That was a play growl, because she's got the bone or the hoof or whatever it is, and she's got it in her mouth. I mean, she will play with the baby. She just has to be in the mood, like any other female, right? Like, yeah, all my dogs are female. I was like, screw the male thing. Like, screw the testosterone. I'm too old to deal with that. And I've had dogs and cats for a long time. So as we go down here, like, certain areas, if you're passing through them, why does this keep changing windows on me over here? If you're passing through an area and you're like on a mission, like we're going down here to get the rummage pile, like you can do some foraging, you know, look for, especially if you know you're not going to come back to this area, you can look for things. You know, oysters and shells and coral, and do like a little gathering little session while you're down here, because I only come down here just once a day to get the rummage pile, and that's it. I don't come down here. The only other time I might come down here is when I have to catch like certain fish. which I do have to catch. No, I think I got all the fish. I got bugs. Bugs I gotta catch. Sucks. I'll probably pay attention to that, you know, finishing the bundles one day. I really despise it. I despise the fact that they make it so hard for you to catch those particular bugs to finish those bundles. I mean, I just, you know, I'm not like a professional gamer where I can just easily do all that stuff, right? And so some of these things that they want you to do, to me, they're hard to do. They're just hard to do. Yeah, I see you there. Let's look around for some peat. You know, and when it's that hard to do, to me, it makes it not fun. And then I just don't want to do it. You know, I just don't want to. I don't see any dragon peat stuff. Let me look at the map and see where this stuff is. It is on that island. I think it's further down. It's further down this way, I think. Here it is. Okay, so the rummage pile for today is down here. That's where it's at. And I got corn, just like just like the day before. Wow. So this is what happens. You run all the way down here for corn. That sucked. Okay, well, I don't see any of that stuff. I mean, I could go look over here. See if there's any up here. I don't see any. I don't see any. Okay, so now I can start like a little run through. See if we can see some pallium, some iron, try and get some gems to sell. I'm assuming that once, I'm thinking of the gameplay loop, I'm assuming that once you like build out all your plots, like you have all the plots that you want and you design them and put the buildings on them and put all the furniture in, and you've got all your accomplishments, then, and you have all the money you need, like you're not short on cash, then what do? You're just gonna, I guess, just play just to play, right? Wait for new content. I'm sure there's players like that. They're like level 7,000, you know, in the game. Yeah, I've got everything. I've done every accomplishment. I've got like almost 1 million gold coins. You know, my focus is maxed out. Whatever, right? They're like, what do we do now? I see nothing. That broom is kind of weird. I think I prefer the glider. The regular glider. I even prefer the glider over the, why are you doing that? Over the, is it starred? Oh, yay, I could put it on my property. Misty's whining out there. Yeah, I guess you would just play just to play. I don't know. Or you could do like an Animal Crossing reset where you take your property and you decide to like terraform the whole thing and you just pick up all of the items, and then you just start over with a new design. Am I shooting him 3 times? I saw something earlier. So blind. It's nighttime, right? Yeah, see, I can tell it's dark. And I don't hunt very well at all. And then trying to do it in the dark is like even worse. He's running too fast. He's running too fast for the old lady to catch up to him. And then I was trying to play on my Steam Deck, and I was getting a lot of, wait, there. I was getting a lot of pop-in, and it was really hard to do, like, hunting. So, okay, let people know about that. And I think what I'm going to do, before I continue on that direction, I'm going to come down here, since I'm by the statue gardens. There's a bright shroom. Oh, there's 2. Oh, did I just impale myself on the, on the branch? Oh, that was pretty funny. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Yay. I was getting like super. That's cool how that looks. Look at that water. I do give them credit for some of this graphic stuff. It's pretty nice looking. But while I'm over here, I'm going to look for those bright shrooms. They're sometimes not over here, but according to the wiki, they're by the ruins. Like, okay. But not always. So he's just gonna kind of take a look-see. Do I feel like hunting you? No. I'm on a mission. I can't get distracted. I'm not supposed to be hunting. I get distracted all the time with that. I'm looking for... I kind of like that thing. I would like to get a couple more starred ones. Oh my gosh. No. Why can't you aim? I swear I cannot aim this thing. I just can't. It's just like... Some days I can do it and some days I just can't. Today is not a day that I can do it. I'm just freaking over it. Oh. It's like, God, I wish I was like 20, where I had like the reflexes of a young person, like where my eyes work with work with my hands. Like seriously, it's freaking irritating. God, I hate that. I'm like moving it. I'm just off, like just a tad slow, just slow enough where you can't like get it. You're like, seriously, like you just totally miss the opportunity. Really irritating. I don't think you can climb up there, dude. See if they try again. They're going to try again. They're going to go slow. But I think it's too tall. We'll see. He's over there on the cliff. On the cliff. He's getting close. Oh, he's going to do it. Ooh. Good job, dude. He actually did it. I'm impressed. Okay, I'm looking down there. I don't see anything. No. Leave mommy alone. So let's come down here. And before I start, like, chopping a bunch of stuff. I know, like, the cute on that. Let's repair all that. Okay. So now we're going to come up here. And I'm still on the same mission because I haven't found a damn thing. All I found was corn from the loot pile. I was like, I don't want corn. It's not even starred. What do you spend? I was getting bored. Hi. I'm trying to get you to level 4. Wait, try it again. Okay, I guess I did it right. I was doing it so, pressing the button so fast. It's like, get out of that. Okay. Now. We're looking for pallium and iron and gemstones because we're talking about money, right? We're not going to get distracted with frickin' hunting, although I do need to hunt one more magical creature. I need to hunt one more. Because, you know, accomplishments, oh, there's some, and whatnot, right? Because you got to get 5 each week. Let's do that focus. Really? Where are the goods? Where are the goods? We're looking for, you know, like... And the other thing that's really curious is why do they have diamonds in the game? They have quartz, they have ruby, sapphire, emerald. It's really strange. Maybe they're going to add it. Maybe they're going to add it in the Elderwood. That's the new thing coming. The new area. Is that just stone? We don't want you. I want to look over there on the back side of that area I was just at, over there. But I don't see anything along the foot of the cliff. Okay. Can I get up here? What do we got up here? Let's start at the top of this little plateau. I got a little baby rock. We got some mushrooms. We had a bug, some little snail bug things. What I'm looking for is, there's a bunch of the briar daisies up here. More stone. More mushrooms. I know there's probably bugs I could be catching, but I'm trying to stay on mission. Trying to stay on mission. Okay. That was some good foraging. Good, good, good. So I'm going to look down there along the edges of the ruins and see if I see any bright shrooms, which I don't. You know where you go here, over here on the right hand side, that little path going up to the right hand corner, when you go back to your property, there's some little ruined towers there or whatever, pillars, whatever they are. And I found a bright shroom there, so when you're going back that way, be sure you check it and see, because they're like, you can't buy them anywhere. You have to forage them. Okay, I don't see anything on that side. Let's look over here. Don't fall off the cliff. Look, don't fall. And we'll listen for the grove, which should sound at around midnight. We're going to come up here and just kind of peeksy over there. And then when you see nothing, you're like, okay. You're like so disappointed. Like, oh man, I saw like a big ass rock of pallium, and it's like, nope, you see nothing. Damn it. Yeah, it's a kind of a bummer. You gotta look around, you gotta look and look and look. Look for that blue rock. I'm not really as interested in the flow trees because, you know, you can come over here and you can do the grove and you can get a decent amount of flow trees, right? You can come over here, everything's hunky-dory. You cut and you get like, you know, 40 or whatever, 30 or whatever it happens to be on that particular grove, right? But you get like a decent amount in a short period of time. But when, you know, pallium is like, it's all spread out. It's like little rocks. See along the foot of this. No, it's not time. Little rocks or whatever. They're hard to see. They're hard to find. Gotta run around like a maniac looking for it, and you're like, seriously? And then you don't find it. So you spent all that time. It's such a time waster. You spent all that time running around and you don't find anything. You're like, I just spent an hour running around Bahari looking for pallium and there wasn't any. Right? At least on this north part. It would probably take, I don't know, I wonder how long it would take to do North Bahari and South Bahari looking for pallium. Like what your reward would be for that. Probably like not much. I don't know. I would have to time myself, right? Like literally just time it. I put a timer on, go, okay, I'm starting North Bahari. I'm gonna do my run, and this is how much pallium I got, and just kind of like keep track. Like do like a little experiment. I'm sure other people have done that. And then go, okay, now I'm gonna go over to South Bahari, and I'm gonna do that. Oh, there's not SHIT over here. There's one of those little moths, but I got you, Star. That's fine. So, like over here along this pillar thing, there was a bright shroom. I think it was yesterday. Oh, where's the grove? That didn't sound like it was in the flooded fortress. Not that I really need the flow stuff, but okay, let's go back over here. Let's see if anybody's talking about it. And you know what's weird also is sometimes when the grove, well, yesterday somebody asked about the grove and somebody said it literally like just spawned and despawned. That was weird. And sometimes the lights, Misty, get down. Leave mommy alone. Go lie down. Go lie down. Come on, get down off of there. Go lie down. Sometimes the lights that the grove makes, those little orange, red lights, whatever, pink lights, whatever it is. I can't see down there. You can't see them from far away. They need to make it so you can see it from far away. Right? Like, you should be able to see it. Like, of course you can't. Where are you going? Oh, he's coming. And I've run over to the flooded fortress looking for it, and it's not there. And they've changed kind of where it's spawning. It was on like a couple of different little areas, and now it's not. It's like, so you're running around and now you don't know where it is. So I mean, and the map is big enough that if you are at one end and you're trying to run to the other end, you'll miss it. I don't know, maybe it's on the other side. Maybe it's down, way down by the statue garden. Like, who really, you really feel like running all the way down there? It's not like you can instantaneously transport to the other side of Bahari, right? So it used to be like over there. I don't know. And nobody's saying anything. And there's nobody nearby. It's like, really? I don't know. Maybe it's on the other side. I mean, I can go look. If it's down in here. This dog at my feet is like irritating me. Like, stop. I still don't see any pallium while I'm like flying around. If I could run faster, can you please let me run just a little bit faster? I see iron. Let's go see if it's down in here. Maybe it is. Yes, it is. Okay, Jesus, Lord, have mercy. Grove in flooded fortress. That's good enough. Okay. So let's pull out the axe. It's usually only a couple of trees. And this one over here. So it didn't even sound like it was over here from where I was standing when that sound went off. That's the other thing. They need to make that better. Oh, seriously? Oh, that tiny. They need to make that tree bigger. They need to make the tree bigger. There. Let's see if there's anybody around. I still need. There's somebody. I still think that they need to make this area active, more active, with something to do, something to gather. I don't know, something more to do. Sorry, I cut down one of the trees, but it was little. It was a little. You guys got the other little one? Yeah, it wasn't gonna survive. Too many cuts. Stinky spawn, yep. It is when it's up here. What they need to do is maybe put a couple of more trees up here. Maybe include that one over there. Or maybe those over there. Could have like a split grove. I don't know how many people are over here. That's the other thing, is like how many, like maybe up in the right hand corner they could have a little thing, like a little ticker, and it just says like how many people are on the server, right? So that you know, like, is it worth like waiting for people or whatever. And by the way, if you don't know, way over there, over across by that back wall, the grove can also spawn over there, which I didn't know for a, oh hi.
Hey.
Which I didn't know for a long time, right? She's green. She's a green witch. Very cute. Oh, and she's got yellow, and she's got the little fire guy. We're twinsies. The other thing I've seen people doing, so just to be aware, if you play Palia, people are cutting the groves at like 2 or 2:30. So if you are by it, like, get over there and get your swings in, because these people, they either don't know what the kind of like tradition etiquette is, or they just don't care, or they figure nobody else is coming. Like, they just assume nobody else is on their way unless you put in the chat, on my way. But what if you're like on your Steam Deck? Like, it's very hard to chat. I don't even think you can do chat on the Steam Deck. You know, or maybe you're like running so fast over there to try and get to the grove in time that you don't have time to stop and just type that, you know. So, I know what the little puppy wants, FOOD. But I'll give her about, I don't know, half an hour. How long have I been going? Yeah, that's about right. And then I'll stop. And then I'll just continue on my gathering and stuff. So then I have to make a decision on if I want, I have to make a decision on if I want the, that other building, that other room, that house. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I like total la 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 la. Why are y'all waiting on me? Just cut it. Come on over. Thanks. Okay, so basically, from what I can tell, there ain't jack over in the northern part of Bahari. So we're gonna come up here and we're gonna float our way to the other side, to the south side. We're going south side. Hey, you see those vines up there, man? When you go and do that little find the treasure chest BS stuff that you have to do, you got to get up there. It was funny. I fell a lot. I fell a lot. I was so over it. I was like, oh my God, why do I keep falling? It's like when I was doing the Temple of the Gales. It was torture. It's torture. We're gonna go up this way. Can you not get? Oh my God! Can you not get stuck in the wood? Oh my God! Seriously? I'll go like that. Check my focus. And actually, every single time that you come down here, it should be here. Because it makes sense for it to be in the mine, right? It's a mine. It's like... They should name Palium unobtainium. There's one of those things. Can I get one starred? Oh my God, is it hitting it? There. I'm just gonna hit it repeatedly there. Until it dies. No, of course it's not starred. Where's Hodari? We have flirting to do. We'll do that. And talk to Najuma, because I'm supposed to get closer to her. And on the way over there, we're gonna keep our eyes open for... I forgot to look for the fairy mantis. We're gonna keep our eyes open for Palium. Okay, where is he at? Is he in here? He might be over on the other side. Oh no, he's in... Okay. She's in here. I want that crystal thing right there in purple. And I want the geode in my house. Seriously? That's okay, I talk to myself all the time because I'm by myself all the time. How close am I to getting... Misty, go away. Let's take a look. Misty's just being like... Oh, she's got a long ways to go. Alright, where's the old man? The old man. He's not old. Shane is old. Ashura is old. Is he sleeping? Are you just eating breakfast? He's cooking. Are you making me breakfast, darling? My husband would be like, what the hell? What are you doing? We're going to flirt with Hodari. He's cute, though. I just wanted some quality time with you. Really? You're welcome to hang around while I work. I thought you were making me breakfast, man. What do you got here? What's this? Loaded potato soup. Oh, I got a recipe. That's cool. Oh, what's this stuff that he has in here? What's this green colorway on this furniture? Right? What's the gray and white one? Is that industrial? Is that winter? Right? What's that square trash can thing? I'm gonna come in here and like snoop around his house. He's got like those little bins right there. He's got that little thing with the jars and then the little planter thing. This looks like a little bin. He's got that little thing like for the fireplace, for smithing. What are you cooking? Can I steal it? He's got a steak. It's like chop a steak, Cerna. Like, I want to be able to like display like food being like chopped like that on the prep station, right? Look, it's got a little oven mitt. I never really looked around in here. Well, we want some of that stuff. What's with the fireplace up in the corner and angled? That's pretty cool. Hi, are you going to bed? It's 5:30 in the morning. What are you doing up all night? Look at that one there with the little plants in it. Look at that little rack for like holding tools. They're holding out on us. Look at the wheel with the ropes. And I just want those crystals, like, for sure. Yeah, just fork it over, fork it all over. Okay. So enough of admiring the stuff that we don't have and wish we had. And let's just see. And I don't really have a good like route over here. Really? The broom is really hard to figure out. All right, let's see. Too far. Get down and leave mommy alone. I usually, it depends on, I think, which direction I come in on. Like if I'm over here, I think I go up. I can't remember. I come up here, and why aren't there any bright shrooms over here in these stupid ruins? They're never over here. I've never seen them. But we're going to go along the edge like that because we're looking for rock. Hi. Running around. There's a lot of running around in Palia, so you just gotta get used to it. This broom is so weird. The visuals of it are cool, but like for precision gliding, I probably prefer the other glider. Just because. If I find pallium over here, I'm gonna be shocked. There's a sapphire I can sell. That's cool. We're talking money. I'm sure I could be doing like a bunch of hunting and stuff to also make money, but right now, what I'm short on is the pallium. Because I used it all. I had like 60 bars, but I used it when I was making that frickin' Emberborn furniture for the fire. What's all this stone? For the fire courtyard. Let's look down here and see if we see any shrooms. Let's look back over this way. I trapped one of those Cernuk back over here. It freaked out and it was like trapped and it couldn't figure out like how to get out. I just killed it. It was terrible. I felt bad. And you know, I was doing a quest with Hecla and Gina. I think it was called Funeral Potatoes or something. And their dialogue that they had on there, I mean, I literally like got tears in my eyes because Hecla was like, well, Gina's gonna die, and it was like, oh, and, you know, my son passed away, so it was just like, it was really like emotional. I was like, oh, holy crap, that was just like too much. I wasn't expecting that, to be emotional about it. But she was so sad that Gina's gonna expire, and I was like, oh. I was like, don't do that to me, game. That's just like too emotional. We'll keep an eye on bright shrooms over here, but they are over here sometimes, but I don't feel like going through the maze. It's like a maze, right? I mean, like, look at it. You do have to come over here to do a couple of quest stuff. And sometimes I'll come down here and do like choppa hunting. Like when I was trying to get the brown plushie, I would come down in there. I don't see any. Let's let's go up here. Yeah, I don't really have like a set route. I need to pull out my printed copy of the map and just kind of go, oh, there's some pallium. It's like, how do we want to like come over here? Because I got the North Bahari one like pinned down. Okay, let's get this. We need it. We need it. We need it. If I could find 5 of those, I'd be happy. Be a happy camper. I'd be a happy camper. But no. Stingy. And the thing is that the devs have to think about that. They have to think, you know, how many recipes, how many crafting recipes for furniture do we have that take this item? Maybe we should increase the spawn rate of it so that these people can make the item. Let's look around. What is that kind of whitish thing over there? Just a plant glowing. Because if you look at the map for the south part, if you come in from Kilima, you could do like what I'm doing, kind of go down along the ridge and then kind of come like around that bottom ridge and then get the middle, like go along the middle. And then hit the mines and then make your way to the other side. You could do that. That'd probably work. Hi, Crow Strike. Cool name. We're looking for pallium. Did you find the one that I flared? Look on this back side. That looks like a heart drop lily. Do I feel like going all the way over there to get that? Not really. That's not on mission. Hey, by the way, while I'm over here, do I see any peat, dragon peat stuff glowing? I don't see anything. Thank God there's no fall damage. I would have died. I would have died so many times. Oh my God. They would have to improve the... I don't see any. They would have to improve the climbing mechanics quite a bit if they were planning on including that in this game. Right? Because it would be a lot of people like croaking over. Let's gather some of this stuff while I'm over here. I will allow this little side mission off of the main. I know, I hear you, baby. Off the main mission because I'm down here. I happen to be down here. I happen to be down here. And so, hello. And so I will do that. But we're not going to stay down here because I'm not fishing right now. I'm going to fish later. I'm going to fish as long as it takes to do the weekly challenge. Okay, do we want to go over that way or we want to come out? Let's go back up this way. Let's come up here so I can get a view. Do I want to catch that guy? That's hunting. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Yeah, and I kind of wish there were some more plants that you could get. Like those yellow ones right there. Why can't you get those? Why do they have to be a drop? What about these little ones right there? Can you get those? Okay, we're gonna, this big plateau thing, I'm gonna go around the side. I'm going to try and go around the side and look for rocks and not get too distracted by those guys there. The choppas. Oh my god. Of course, if Zeph was here, he would be... There's a little bit of pallium. He would already have killed them all. What is she saying? What are you after that? Just trying to accept my RNG as trash and the RNG gods are upset with me. Yeah. What are you after? All the bug I have no bug plushies that I've gotten. I'm missing the blue Azure whatever plushie. Choppa plushie. Hey! What are you doing? No, get out of there. Both of you out. Strangle yourself. Get out of there. No. No. No messing with cords. Yeah, not for lack of trying. I mean, I'm not saying I haven't gotten any, but, you know. Oh, let's get out of the chat. Hunting with friends. What if you don't have any friends? What if you're a solo player? Does that mean that you're just like totally screwed in this game? I mean, I understand it's an MMO. That might not work very well. Let me see. It's like, oh, it's kind of... Wait. Change the arrow. Right, so... You just gotta, I guess, do your best. The best that you can. That gave 3. Whoop-de-doo-dee-dee. Yeah, I'm not really like following like a pattern here. Just kind of, if I see the iron, I'll go for it. Gotta do my focus. Pay attention. How long have I been doing? I'm gonna finish pretty soon. I gotta feed the puppy anyway. Anything down here? No. Look up there. I could start up there. You just missed an Azure Choppa. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with it. Hey, knock it off. It doesn't have anything to do if you miss it or not, because, you know, half the time if you killed it anyway, you're not going to get anything out of it. Like that magic deer guy over on the other side. I mean, like, does he have a special plushie? I have no idea. Y'all cut it out. Can you get up there? Can you please, like, manage to, like, climb? Climb, climb, climb. I mean, I watched some people hunt together. There were 4 of them when they first came out with that, those plushies, and they hunted for hours and they didn't get it. I mean, like, seriously. I hunted for days and days just to get the brown one. I was like, what the hell? I even posted about it on Twitter. I was like, you shouldn't have to do hours and hours and hours and hours of that for that thing to drop. And then I gotta spend some time trying to get that rainbow tip butterfly. But it's so boring. Misty, knock it off. I understand that you're almost ready, and Mom's almost ready too, but you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, baby. Okay, so that was kind of like there, down the middle. What's down here? Anything? A rock. There's somebody running around. Hunting. There's never, like, along that cliff edge over there, there's, like, never anything over there. Um, that guy says, what did he say? Sometimes you just gotta run the odds out. He's caught over 600. 600 what? I have every unobtainable plush except the ladybug. I've caught over 600. And, and the other thing, like, he doesn't know how long this other person's been playing, so he shouldn't. I mean, I haven't been playing that long. I haven't been playing a year, let's put it that way. I mean, I've got like almost 600 hours, but I'm a I'm a boomer, so my skills are like in question. I don't see any rocks or nothing. How much stuff is in my pockets? Visiting plots, seeing how many plushies. Yeah, yeah. There's some people that have like whole rooms of gems, star gems. What did he say? I think some of those people are doing naughty things. Yeah, I've had that sneaking suspicion as well. There's a guy, I did a tour. He's building it's not a castle, but it's like a building. And it was all out of gold. And I'm like, there's just no way that he's gotten that much gold. There's just no way. Like, I mean, this one person, they had a room, like all these shelves and stuff, just full of gems. I'm like, okay, I don't get them that often, so, like, how do you have so many? Now, I know you get some, but, I mean, come on. Like, some of it was, like, really sketchy. And I was like, I don't know about that. But they get a plushy rare starstone every outing. Yeah, I have a problem with that because there's just no effing way. And I'm going to cuss about that. I start, like, cussing. Is that a blue? Can I drop down on everybody? Freak them out. I just, this is, oh, there's another one. Oh my god, why does the controller do that? It like moved me away. Why can't you be starred? I want to put you on my property. Oh well. Okay. Are you getting your butt kicked by somebody? So I got like 3 slots before I gotta go back. I did get a starred bright stream, not that that really matters for anything. I don't see... There's that guy. Yeah, I don't want to be a cheater. Like, that's just no fun, right? Like, who wants... That's just not fair. It's, I don't see any freaking rocks over here. I see water. I mean, like, who wants to cheat? Well, I know people do. Why am I saying that? Yes, there are people who want to, but I do not want to. You know, you can come up here. Let's go up here and take a look-see around. Yeah, that's a nice vantage point. What can I see? Sometimes when I come over here, I get lost around that big cliff thing that's in the middle of the, not the cliff, the plateau. There's might be a rock, and that might be just rock over there. What was that over there? Was that him jumping? That was weird animation. I see nada, denada, denada. I see him shooting, or somebody shooting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my property and dump this stuff off. See if I made any decent money. And then I'm going to go feed the puppy. And then I'll end the stream. Dog cooties. She licked my hand. They're lickers. Lickers. And then I'm going to take my Claritin because my sinuses. So we're still in ragweed season. I don't know how much longer it's going to last, but it's just kicking my butt. This year is just really just wearing me down. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Look, there were 3 and not one is starred. I got some of that. I like that. 850. We got 19. So I've been streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Of course, I did do a little bit of a stint over in Killima, but still, that's, it's not a great return on investment. Investment of time, right? I don't think I need the Dari clothes. I need starred ones, but that can go. Well, I have room for it. I'll just keep it. Let's put the starred one over here. And then I'll put this one over here. Oh, wait. Why are you over here? There. Because that's for some recipe. I can't remember which one. Now I'm putting the gold. Sell that crappy ass piece of corn. And this, which would have been nice if it was starred. And I have 24 of those, so I'm going to sell these. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell that. This will go on the property. Put that in there. Shells. 35. I'm going to sell those. I used a lot of these, so I'm going to keep those. Those are candles. Let's put this up here, like property related stuff. Man, I wish that one was starred. And that one. I might have that one starred already. Okay, so let's, what do I get? 2,500? So let's check this oyster. I got 1 starred oyster out of that. Sell those and I'll keep this. I think I'll just keep 5 of those. I wanted that one to be starred so I can display it, and this one, but I'm keeping those for for the last couple of people that I need to give gifts to. Why do I have so much butter? I have no idea. I guess I was buying that from Zeki's for the coin. I still have one of those. I'll deal with this when I do the garden. So let me put this down here because it's like taking up space. I wish it didn't take up space, right? I think this copper is for the other property. Let's just get rid of one of those. Okay. What's with the fish? What is this one doing here? Maybe that's for a gift. And this one. Even though they're not starred, and I think I have them starred already. At least this one I do. Not sure about that one. Like, why are there so many freaking acorns? Let's go like that. Just do like a little inventory management. See, I'm down to 9. Because I was making that Lily rattan furniture. I already got rid of some of those, but I'm going to put some of those on the other property. Well, running out of room is like, I got to plant those. Let's put those there. Those go on the other property. This one, no, leave that. Leave that. Where'd it go? Let's put that in here. This little puppy. This one I think is for a gift because it's not starred. Like the non-starred fish are for like gifts. How many freaking trees, man? Just crazy. Look at this. This is so many flowers. Hey, don't do that. What's going on here? I think I picked some up. I think I got 411. I should probably sell like 100 just to make the money. I can get more. And it gives me some more extra room in here. I don't want to. Hey, stop that. No. Bad baby. Bad baby. She's a bad baby. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Be a good girl. So I can make some more silk. I can make another one of these. And I can make some more of these. Okay. And I'm going to keep these. Even though it's a lot, I'm going to keep that for like glass. Even though I got a bunch of glass. Here. Well, you know, you're making lanterns and stuff. I need to buy more of these. Okay, so 4,000. Bring me up to like 38. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to have to do... No. I guess I can use these to do that. How many? 15 is fine. I have to make some arrows. And this garden. The garden. I kind of wish the garden was just once a day, but I know why it's not. It's like 6. Is it 6 a.m.? Is it once a day? I don't know. It's too many times. Once every 2 days. These freaking weeds. Can you weed that for me? Thanks. Look at that broom. That broom hoe. That sounds funny. Yeah, you just get to the point where you're just like, if I ever get to the point where I have like a bunch of moolah, I'm gonna not garden. I'm literally gonna stop and just not do it. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. I need a carrot, so let's make a carrot. I'm trying to keep the vegetables at around like 20, like somewhere in there. I mean, not the cotton, but this dog is on my lap. It's like, really? Yeah, she's ready. She's like, hello. Where's the FOOD? So after I do the garden, because after I do this garden, I'm going to go over to the other property. I'm going to drop off the stuff that I got, that bookcase, the bookshelf, and the candles. Okay, so, oh, wait. This guy, the table. Was this one? No. Okay. So I got like the watering stuff done over here. So now that I did that, and then I'll go over to the other property, I'll water over there. And, oh, I forgot to do that. See how I got, like, sidetracked? Does that happen? Does that happen to you where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna use this stuff on the garden, and then you just, like, walk away? It's like, walk away. Oops, I forgot. Seriously? I did that. I was like, I'm gonna go down to Killima, and I'm gonna repair my tools. And I'm going to get the gift from Zeki, or the stuff from Zeki for the coin, and then I come back here. I'm like, I forgot to do that. I like started chopping like cotton or whatever, or not cotton, copper. I'm like, seriously? And this, okay, can I get rid of these? Okay. That's pretty good. No, don't start. Don't start. Anyways, you can get down so mommy can finish. She gets her stitches out Saturday. Okay, so we're done with all that. So I did some inventory management. I did some grinding, which is basically definitely grinding. It's killer. It's just a killer. I mean, right? I'm not going to worry about the wood right at the moment because I don't even know what I want to use it for because I haven't decided. I do want to do this Palia. Let's put this. Look at all this. That's awesome. But we're going to do this little baby one right there for a second. Just to get that out of there. And then here, we're going to do this. Like that. And then, I think these crafters are like really cool. Right? Because they're the color of the item that you're using. Really, really neat idea from the devs on that. Really cool. Let's bring this down to like 30. I want to keep some of it. Okay, so that's that. What was in here? Still working. More of this. That's fine. So those guys are going. So not bad, not bad, all things considered. Let's see where we ended up after this little session. Okay, so I'm 285. Something went up. What was it? Bug catching? Bug catching went to 19. I'm going to fish this afternoon and hopefully get that to 18. They're not even in the 20s. They're not even in the 20s yet. That's so bad. I keep distracting myself from working on the cooking. The mining and the hunting are paced with each other. And then I made all that Lily rattan furniture that brought up the furniture one. And then the foraging, you know, when I go get wood and whatever. So those are kind of like all like, those four are kind of similar. The gardening just went crazy because you have to do that every day, right? Because that's how I'm making stuff for focus, right? With the apple trees. And then the fishing and the cooking and the bug catching are like far behind. But I will try and catch them up. At some point, I will catch them up. I'll probably have to make some more of these. And some more of this stuff here. Maybe more, maybe 5 more of those. There's not too many I need of that. This is okay. I didn't even see the magic Cernuk over there. I also didn't see the white Chappa guy. But I have that horn thing. Maybe I should bring that with me. So I'm going to do my fishing. Get those out of the way. And then go back and try and look for him one more time and get that one. Because I'm trying to get these medals up. I want to go and do this fishing. I need to do the fishing one because I want to buy that aquarium. That aquarium one. Because I want to put it on that second plot. And then I think there's, oh, and the bug one. That little bug cage. Terrarium thing, whatever. I want that one. And I think one of these, maybe this one. I don't know which one. There's a well. I thought that would be cute on the other property. So there's like those are the 3 main things offhand that I can think of that I want to buy. So I'll have to get around to that. Get around. Here's one. There's a hunter's horn. You see, I have that in there. I didn't even think of using it, but I wasn't hunting. I was mining. So, anyhow, Making progress in all this. Get this Hodari. He's on number 2. Oh, I can do a quest and get a pie. Is that what I get out of that? A pie? I'll put it on a table. I want to finish this off. Seriously? I'm going to finish this off so I can just like move on. Because I want to get this. Where is it? Down here? Haven't gotten these. That's that RNG BS. Where is it? I'm close to this one. It is, and some of these I'm probably gonna finish pretty quickly. Here has only have 4 of those. 4 of those. I don't want. What am I going to do with the bed? You have to make it to get the accomplishment, but what am I supposed to do with it? I don't have space for that. This one has 2 more. Try and finish that. And then this one has the most. I haven't really messed with that too much. Where is that one accomplishment that is... Is it this one? No. It is this one. Acquire a villager's pin. Right, so I want to get that. I'm not remotely close to these. Right, so I'm still working on that kind of stuff. It's a work in progress, right? What can I say? And then I do have the ticket in with Palia support on this Magi Market quest issue. This. I mean, unless this is the last one. Like, was the last one I got. And then they just stopped. Even though I was talking to all the NPCs every time I went to the market. So I have the guy looking into it. I had one guy started the ticket and then he escalated it to somebody else. And he's like, can you send me screenshots? I'm like, sure, I can send you screenshots. But, you know, like, what's going to happen when the Magi Market comes back? I think it's on the 8th. So who knows what's going to happen. Hopefully they can fix it. Because I don't know what the issue is. So anyhow. All right, I'm going to go feed my puppy. And then I'm going to probably get set up in the living room on my laptop. I want to do a load of laundry and maybe like do some cleaning while I'm like gaming. Like I'll game for like half an hour and then like take a break for like 10 minutes and go run and do something, you know, and try and be like somewhat productive around my house. Of course, it's not cold here yet. It's not even chilly here yet. I think we're going to be up in the 90s. Like my roses are blooming. So it doesn't feel like fall at all. It probably won't for, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks, maybe. And then it'll go like down into the 70s. That's not really fall. So yes, it'll take a little while before it feels like fall here, even though I have my fall stuff out. So anyhow, enjoy. Have a fantastic day. If you play Palia, go ahead and hook up with me. My game name is Kalia Der Morna. Just call me Kale for short. Make your life easier. I like my little Magi nameplate thing. It's cute. It's got the moon. I'm a moon and star person, so as you can tell by the outfits I choose, it's got like sparklies. I like all that. So enjoy the day. I'll be on in just a little bit. Just let the dogs out and so on and so forth. So I'll see you next time. Let me switch over to the screen I need to be on. Have fun. Enjoy the day. I'll see you next time.